All right, everybody, settle down. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Second Shout Studios plays Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We are showing up here for the final session of this case. And next week, we're going to have a completely new game. It's crazy, but we are very excited to be here. We have some of our cast back. We have other casts that aren't here tonight. But either way, we're very excited to jump in. Is my cast ready?
Well,
ready as I'll ever be.
Let's get it.
I'm ready.
Heck yes. Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai.
that was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow! Good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial. What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Let's waste some time. Guess presumably we go back to the studio, but I don't know what we're doing now. Maybe let's talk to Will, actually.
All right.
At the detention center. See if he has anything to say about the revelations.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP! Only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though, there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter.
Love Maya.
Talk with him.
I love her so much.
So unhelpful.
Producer Vasquez, Director Manala, or Mr. Hammer?
Let's go for the producer first. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and,
And what?
nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow.
That's not suspicious.
No, not at all.
Oh,
Let's ask about the director. What crimes he should be arrested for. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. Brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Mr. Ham?
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago? Still, I feel like we got some good information there.
Definitely. Take a look back at our evidence, if there's anything we want to talk to him about. Not, we can move.
I don't think so. Yeah. Let's go tour the studio.
Oh, bestie.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station, if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Whew, she's alive.
Mood, though.
She takes out a full-on gun. Let's ask her about these folks, maybe? Perfect. Yeah, let's go
Top
to...
to bottom?
Producer, yeah. Almost said professor. I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer?
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
The studio people don't want me talking about her. So, sorry.
Director Manila?
Interesting.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Now, he's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez wants him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
That sounds about right.
My poor sweet summer child.
No one look into anything that Morgan Stanley's doing right now. Is it Morgan Stanley? JP Morgan. With the... Never mind. Totally off topic.
What are you talking about? Oh, okay. I shan't fear. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. Mr. Hammer? About Mr. Hammer.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper! Poor old Hammer! You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it! Calling him a criminal, a thief! Don't forget this!
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper! My poor old Hammer could never do such a thing! Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak around me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible!
All right.
She
Not for
seems
Miss
totally
Oldbag,
normal today.
Yeah, doing great. Let's go employee area first.
Oh, I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming. Just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
No touching! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack!
I guess I could be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Let's ask him about what he's here for. The plate.
So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, they'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
which, that crime scene we've entered it so many times. There's no way that this is
No compromise.
reliable. Yeah. But,
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't you worry about it. All good now.
let's go to the investigation. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Bowers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Bowers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Let's ask about Professor Edward. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints, on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep. It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right!
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if there's much else we're gonna get here. Let's go to the dressing room.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent!
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No!
Kyle's roommate's thinking that they've been murdered. That's about Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On day 2 of the murder, or on the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1?
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too!
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Ms. Vasquez, the producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt. You know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? That trailer part of the film set, then? Let's ask about the last episode.
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No!
Also, I hear that Global Studios is gonna change its programming. They're not gonna make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Let's ask about that studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something!
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Let's present her. I'll be honest, I zoned out for a second.
How we have to show
The
her
scrapbook, maybe?
how much the Steel Samurai means to kids.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
then Path to Glory.
Yeah.
And this is?
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Perfect lead in.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Ms. Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Let's go talk to the old lady.
Let's try. You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
Oh, she's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
That's about 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That's such a stupid name. That assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Snappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that! And the recently departed, no less! I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Do you expect me to believe that? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume? I have proof. I'm a lawyer. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Let's go for that drugs plate.
Also, Kyle put in chat that I'm peeking. I'm so sorry, I'm literally looking away from my mic while I do this. It's the power of the old bag.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. No?
This is the plate he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
Put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Lightweight? He looks like he's fucking 300 pounds. I have proof that, except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. Sleeping pill bottle. Take that. This bottle contained sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
You win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez! She has ties to the Mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
No, it's take that.
Stupid.
The photograph? Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. Well, I think that's our smoking gun right there.
I tend to agree.
Let's go over towards the other studio. See if Vasquez might be in.
Someone's here.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently. Let's work our way down.
Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and...
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the cloud. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick! She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear. I assume it'll be basically the same.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it! Nick! She did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it!
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves?
Oh dear.
What a bitch.
Let's
Let's
just
kill
show her
her.
our new smoking gun.
You want to show her the
Since she's
picture?
smoking.
We can
What do you have to
check
say
it
about
out.
this, Miss? Miss clearly traumatized by the event.
Oh, yeah.
She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get...
Well...
Oldbag.
Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway... Miss Vasquez? You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
The huh?
Something stronger, don't you? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside.
Nick, she went inside the trailer. She's for sure gonna kill us.
I mean, we don't know.
Probably. But, you know, what's life without a little adventure and
Honestly.
possible attempted murder?
You came. Well then. What was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez? You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So, I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable.
Boys!
Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No!
Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick? It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? And who is the bottom? D. Vasquez. I bet it's she told Sal to do the murder. I'm calling it now.
Ooh.
That's what happened.
Any other predictions before we start court for the day?
It was D.
On the advice
Okay.
of my attorney, I don't answer any questions at this time.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, he'll call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Let's mute it there. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes?
Hmm?
I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak.
I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
The van.
Hmm?
There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it!
All right.
That seems correct as well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All of those seem correct.
Peanut Gallery have any ideas?
What about the statement about her?
The statement about what?
About her meeting 12 to 4, maybe? Can we press her on that? I don't know.
This one?
I also have
Yeah.
nothing.
We can press on anything. Luckily, pressing doesn't damage our credibility. So, it's a bit of a low risk, medium reward.
Let's go for it. Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on. Let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection! The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
An icon, honestly.
Shit, now I like her.
I know she's our number one suspect, but I love her.
Let's press her on the last one. Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal.
No, I mean someone else?
One person is enough.
She committed murder during the break. She wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. That rhymes, so using the O.J. Simpson trial as a blueprint, we can use that in the court and it just wins it for us.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. I can confirm that is the
Sound
ace in
legal
the hole.
advice. Yep.
Yes, sound legal advice.
That is legal advice.
Ace is going in what hole?
Oh god.
A hole.
If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak...
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kind of wish she had said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere.
Let's try to show her the steak plate.
On the stake line.
Yeah, on the last one.
The stake plate that we have is from the
that's-
employee area. We can still present it.
Mhm.
Can we press on the van thing? Sal took her. Is there something
I don't
there? Because
think-
that feels like new information.
Sure, we can press on it.
Yeah.
Might as well. Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does that mean?
Oh no.
Oh. It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, right.
Okay. Let's
that's
try
it?
the stake plate.
Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate?
This was the plate on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at the table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak.
The other two are so funny.
You
ate
ate the
the
bone!
They ate the bone!
Oh, if I didn't want to be right so bad, I'd say that one.
Mhm. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it in somewhere, like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Probably meeting the Steel Samurai.
Well, let's be honest, she was
That's better
also picking on salmonella.
Mm-hmm.
That's a given.
Which deserved. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous?
Well, I'm not Mr. Wrong, am I?
Objection! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes, the samurai spear.
Yes.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Huh. You see,
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
What are we thinking?
Maybe the old photo?
This one?
No, I was gonna say the 5-year-old, the one of the accident.
Oh.
Maybe? No. That that wouldn't be used as a murder weapon.
The guardrail of it could be.
It could be, but I like that's saying
At
like,
least
hey, yeah,
stone-shaped.
Oh, yeah. He was impaled.
So she ate the steak and used the bone to stab him in the
Oh
chest.
God.
and then ate the murder weapon bone.
She kept the murder weapon bone in her second stomach and then regurgitated it when she needed a murder weapon and then killed him with
Holy
it.
shit.
I
think
mean,
we
We're really
broke this case
boned on
wide
that one.
open.
Could it be just the spear and it's like because it's broken, it wouldn't have been strong enough to stab someone with, I guess?
You're a smart man, Phoenix.
I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now, tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, What are you driving at? Think about what you're doing.
Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can tell you. Because I would have to see that. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright.
Ooh, get his ass.
That is...
Bird!
Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then.
Need to remind you, I've won all of the cases I've done. Yes, it's only 3 of them, but
Still doing good.
it's 3, right?
Yeah.
3. Let's do the old photo. Look at this photo.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studio. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was close kept secret at the studio.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth. You still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? You saying?
Good job catching up. Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again!
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. And then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though, whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet, the body was found at Studio One, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
Excuse me. Break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Cheap.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One. And you used the studio van to do it!
Ah!
Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Objection! Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manila that drove that van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator?
Of course he was. Of course! Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put in the costume. There was no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. And don't forget, they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez? Shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I win? So what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez! So it was you! You killed Jack Hammer.
Who can say?
Hate this bitch.
Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What? What?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Crazy lady has a point. Of course. It's as the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. No proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What do I do now? Let's have her testify again so we can prove she's a liar. A lying liar pants. I'd like you to testify again.
Testify. Again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You would ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn! Come so far, only to fail.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Objection!
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I see. Very well.
Objection! Your Honor. I request the witness... I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth. I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly do you want her to testify about?
Well, yes. Indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! Why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it, too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that...
Edgeworth.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right.
Anything obvious?
We could press on the first one, because why would Oldbag be there? What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 for rehearsal. So I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
Go for it.
Press harder?
Yeah. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, and you couldn't have put Hammer in that costume. When then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help.
Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
Boy?
The witness will continue her testimony.
Wait, am I reading that right?
What?
Pointing at Powers, saying he did it? But she just said that Powers was absent.
I guess she means that when he showed up.
Oh, baby.
When he showed up, the security was like, "It's that fucker!"
Okay. Alright.
That would be crazy, though.
That would be crazy.
Let's try that one. That
This
went
one?
to my trailer. Press on that. The script and your direction notes?
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Yeah, let's press harder on it. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Objection! Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1.
Ah!
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
You know what? My years of being unethical, I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have any explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe that there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Can we press on that?
I would.
Yeah, let's do it. How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? Sal. He told me.
You wouldn't listen to that. But Sal, the director.
You have to find something to peg this on her here. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
I mean, I feel like that one's obviously got something wrong with it. Can we look through the evidence? Let's go with the photo of the samurai limping.
I think I'm barking up the same tree as you.
Woof woof.
Oh.
Woof indeed.
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eye.
Yes, but was it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have had to have been after he put on the steel samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly! Miss Vasquez! You met him, didn't you? You saw the steel samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that steel samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order! Order! I will have order.
Witness! Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Of course she? Of course I can prove it. Oh. Okay.
I think Nolan might have just figured it out.
I have proof, and I will show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. The old photo.
The 5-year-old photo?
This is my proof. This is the photo.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day. And Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Queen.
Yeah, this is the part where if Noah was here, he would be like, okay, you know what? No, she didn't do it. I side with her.
She
She
did nothing
slayed.
wrong.
Let her go. Yep.
Actually, she did nothing wrong, actually. Serving.
Serving
Mr.
jail
Wright.
time.
Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
I would just...
What do you think,
we
Nick?
could So, okay, my thought... Oh, that's
Kyle's
really
theory
smart,
is she
Kyle.
thought she was killing Powers.
That is smarter than what I was thinking.
What were you
I
thinking?
thought that it was she was the one who actually did the murder 5 years ago, and she was blackmailing it on Hammer, saying that she would frame him for it.
Damn.
Thus getting him to do that. Anyway, yeah, let's go with Kyle's plan. She had no motive.
Okay.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
Oh, what's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What?
Your Honor? Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then, Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him for all these years. Good, no smoking in the courtroom.
Glad someone said something.
So, you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
Is this
Still me.
I think this is people seeing this at the scene of the crime.
Oh,
There's
blood
blood
everywhere.
everywhere.
We're too late! Help!
Someone
Miss
help!
Vasquez!
Oh, Miss Vasquez.
What?
What? Here?
Wait, stop. Is that?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs!
Ayúdame.
Oh, Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. That's probably D.
No, how could this?
I think this
It was
is
an
Jack.
accident. Never mind.
D.
Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and...
No.
D.
Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss
Jack.
Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
It appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh, you just can't comment that.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright?
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me! Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Any ideas?
I mean, convenience, but...
Oh,
Let's just look at the
don't-
court record.
I think he's jealous of Powers' success.
Oh, should we show him the little scrapbook thing?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put blame on you because...
Don't mind me, I'm illiterate.
It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Mr. Hammer was a big star. But he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. Kids love the Steel Samurai. And so, he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh? Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Huh? Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Oh. Nick, Edgeworth!
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? Huh. That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar!
Right. Must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again. After all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Unnecessary feelings?
Yes. Unease. And uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Did rivals, right, Nick?
Hey, copyright.
For now, we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. Huh. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they could seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. I hate that the Pink Princess made it only because that means Salmonella is still working in this town.
God.
That is the worst
He's
part
not-
of the ending.
Put him on trial. He needs to go to jail.
Honestly.
Edgeworth.
But with that, we have completed Turnabout Samurai and this case. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for being here with us through this whole case, through these last couple of cases. We're actually going to take a little hiatus from Phoenix Wright to visit some other properties next time, and we'll come back to Phoenix one day. But we are saying goodbye to Phoenix and Co. for the moment. So thank you to Phoenix, thank you to the victims and the defendants and all people, Gumshoe especially. We love you guys and can't wait to see you next week for something a little new. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.